Your tribe. That is the only way to learn. I've done some dry clothing.
Because he's a freaking nerd.
Hey, this is Zoog from ANGELSPIT. You're watching Vampire Freaks, and we're going to be fucking around with synthesizers and getting up to general mayhem. Come with me now as we examine the evil world of synthesizers. ANGELSPIT. Step one is the oscillator. This is an oscillator. This is an awesome oscillator, and it sounds like this. Isn't that great? Now if I do that, I can fuck with the pitch, and I can also change the sound of the shape of the sound as well. So I can do that one there. Or I can do this one here. Or I can do this one there. Now what's also really massively uber is that there's several different ways that we can actually control the oscillator. A really popular one is this gadget called a theremin, which was developed by some dead guy. And it sounds like this. Hours of fun. Another way to control it is by using a joystick. This is a death match between two oscillators, and what we're going to do is we're going to make one scream hysterically at the other one, and we're going to see who wins. So the oscillator naturally sounds like this. Wow, that's kind of cool. The oscillator normally sounds like that. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to drive a second oscillator into it, so it'll sound like this. This is my favorite filter in the galaxy. This is the Blipvert low-pass diode filter, and it's actually a copy of a really old filter from the 70s called an EMS Synths, and they sounded like real sex. Filters do this. Wow. So that's the sound when it's open, and this is applying some filter. Then you can do really fun shit like adding resonance. You can actually use another oscillator to multiply the filter. So at the moment it sounds like this, but I can jam this in here and it'll sound like this. So what's actually happening is that this oscillator down here is opening and closing this filter however many times, and I can get really joyous and plug this guy here into there and pray. We're gonna fuck around with an analog sequencer, which looks something like this. Sounds like this. Which at the moment sounds really boring. So what we're gonna do is these knobs here control the pitch. Yeah. So those guys there are the pitch. And with them we can destroy the galaxy. Now these guys here are the filter, so it's, remember how we did a thing on the oscillator and on the filter? These guys are the filter. Yeah. And with that, a butterfly flaps its wings, and Tokyo falls into the ocean. Check. Let me make life a lot easier and tell you what a vocoder is. Step 1, let's get with a really, really fucked up sound. Yes. So we'll use the sequencer. We're gonna use the sequencer, and we're gonna make the most cutting, fucked up sound. Cutting and fucked up! And it'll come out something like that. Step 2, we're gonna take the output of that sound, which is here, and we're gonna patch it into the vocoder. And now, you should hear my voice being vocoded. It'll sound like this. So that is now completely fucking shit up. Now this is how a vocoder works. Too much rock! I'm Zoog from ANGELSPIT. Thanks so much for hanging out. The new CD comes out on October 10. Make sure you get a copy and let it obliterate your mind and your neighbors. Go henceforth and make horrid noise unto Satan. Ah! I was not born. I was hatched.